Okay, so last time we stopped, the consumer 6 had just been hit with a negative health shock that wasn't insured, so their wealth went down to below what they had started with, 685. The firms have mostly done pretty well, I think. So, but they sort of 7,000, 4,000, 4,900. So basically, firm 1 has lost some money, but all the other firms are either even or ahead. So before we go through and finish the rounds in this one, so first you guys should form into your company groups and your consumer groups. I'm going to ask in a second whether there's anybody who is not currently part of a group. So if you were not here on Friday, you're going to need to look on the roster to see where you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 7. Yeah, who are you guys missing? Oh, I think, wait. Who are you missing? Okay. Give me 1 second. Where's company 2? Are you guys company 2? You're 2. So you only have 2 people here today, right? Okay. And you're Ryan and Kaishi, is that? So Ryan and who? Okay. I'm almost sure I can add you to company 2. Add the 2 of you guys to company 2. Company 3, are you guys all, so you have 6 today, right? Is that correct? So who else? I guess everybody is here except for, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, who are the 2 new additions? You 2. And you are Deepak and, shit, okay. Okay, and then company 4, you guys, are you still, well, you lost 1, right? Who's not here? And consumer 1, oh, later on, perfect time. Consumer 2, you guys are all here, right? Okay. And then consumer 3, are you the only, all 3 of you are here? Or all 4, okay. Who's consumer 4? Everybody's here. Consumer 5? 1, 2, 3, okay, so everybody's there. And then, let's see, so consumer 6? Everyone is here for 6? I don't think that's true, right? Sorry, who's in consumer 6? Can you raise your hand? Oh, no, yeah, but you're not. Okay, maybe consumer 6 has dropped out, which would be interesting. Consumer 7? You guys are still the same right now. Okay, and then, so, let's see, so you're in company 2. Okay. Okay, so, sorry, the 2 unassigned are Nick, right? And okay, so you are in consumer 6. So I'm going to keep you in consumer 6, and then, sorry, are you signed in, or? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so you were unassigned before, so I'm going to put you in consumer 6, so you guys have 2 people. So you're going to continue off, sorry, your last people decided not to insure. So you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it's all good. So you guys are continuing for 2 people who were part of consumer 6 before, but are not here today, it looks like. So, okay, so for people who weren't, most of you were here before. For people who weren't, basically, your teammates can probably catch you up on things. But if you're in a company, definitely there's a lot of overlap between people who are here on Friday and who are here today. So the companies, your job right now is just to sell insurance, or not, depending on what you want to do. But you just have to choose a price, and then the company that has the lowest price is going to end up offering the product to the market. Consumers, you have a choice whether or not to buy the insurance given the market price. So, like for example, the last round, market price turned out to be $125 because that was the lowest price among the 4 companies. If you buy the insurance, then if you receive a negative health shock, it has no impact on you because you're insured. If you don't buy the insurance, then there's some probability that you'll receive this negative $500 health shock in any given period. And there's heterogeneity in the consumer. So consumer 1 has a 5% chance of receiving the health shock in any given period, and consumer 7 has a 35%, and everybody else is just their number times 5%. So consumer 6, like you had a 30% shock. Your fellow teammates inside that consumer decided not to buy insurance at a price of $125, even though it was below the actuarially fair. The price was below the actuarially fair value because your chance of a negative shock, or the expected value of the negative shock, would have been like 30% times $500, so like about $150. Up until that point, so I mean, they chose not to buy it. In fairness, up until that point, there had been no negative health shocks of anybody who hadn't bought insurance, so like no consumer had yet experienced the uninsured shock. But they got unlucky and they got hit with a negative $500 shock, so they're down at like $685. Well, you get $125 every round regardless of what happens. So it's like you are building some income over time, or building some wealth over time. The other thing to note, so it sounds like the consumers, the high number of consumers are sort of getting the short end of the stick here, relative to the low number of consumers. We're going to do a second exercise in just later today, where the risks will be reversed. So then consumer 7 will be the lowest risk, and consumer 1 will be the highest risk. So it should even out. Okay, so companies, you guys need to set your prices for round 4, and I'll come around soon to solicit the bids from you guys. Okay. Sorry, what's your name? Excuse me? Oh, okay. I'll get that in a second. So what's your name? You're okay. Yeah, okay. What do you guys want to do? You guys know your? Okay. Thanks. Okay, so so for the consumers, the price is going to be $100 for this round. So the bids were 200, 172, 100, and 125. Did I get that right? Sorry, that's reversed. You guys are 2, right? And you guys are 3. Okay. It's 100 and 172. Okay. So consumers, you have to decide whether or not to purchase. So consumer 1, I assume you don't want to purchase. Okay, consumer 2? Nope. Consumer 3? Who is consumer 3? Do you want to purchase? No. Consumer 4? Nope. Consumer 5? No. Consumer 6, so your other team member just came in. Do you guys want to purchase at $100? You said no? Okay. Consumer 7? Yes? Okay. Okay, so then the shocks for this round are... Okay, well, everybody got lucky. Okay, so let's see. So there was one sale, and... Okay, so then you guys need to set your prices for round 5. It's going to be at round 10, but it's like sort of, yeah, so you'll just be at 10% then instead of 35. You thought it was already? Oh, no, yeah. Well, because it's priced below like the actual like, price. So. Okay. No, it's points per person. Otherwise, you guys would just have an advantage by having a large group, although not as much of an advantage to them. Your only advantage is liquidity, that's it. Okay. I got it. What do you guys want? Okay. Okay, so the price this round is going to be $95. Consumer 1, do you want to buy? Nope. 2? Nope. 3? Consumer 3, do you want to buy? No. Consumer 4, do you want to buy? No. Consumer 5, do you want to buy? Consumer 6? 95. Consumer 7? No? Okay. Okay. So the company, everybody lost some money who was participating at that point, except for Consumer 6. So let's see. Oops. Okay, so company 2, you guys lost money because you sold one policy at $95, and then there was a $500 payout. Consumer 3, you got hit with a shock, and then Consumer 7 got hit with an uninsured shock. Consumer 7 for the first time did not buy insurance, and Murphy's Law. And Consumer 6 correctly insured this time, I guess. Okay, so let's do the round 6 prices. I suspect we'll do a little higher this time. Are you guys going to actually change your strategy? Or? I'm going to come back to you guys. Are you ready? Okay. I'll come to you guys last. Okay. Is that what you want? Wait, sorry. What is it? 150? Okay, so the price this round is going to be 126. So the bids were 200, 150, 126, and 150. Consumer 1, do you want to buy? Consumer 2? Consumer 3, do you want to buy? No. Consumer 4, do you want to buy? Sorry, no. Consumer 5? No. 6? Do not want to buy. And 7? Nope. Okay. Okay, well, the insurance market has temporarily shut down. Okay, so Consumer 2 got hit with a negative shock, and nobody actually bought any insurance, so the companies are unchanged for this round, so let me do... Come back, guys. Okay. Thanks. Oh, there's 10. So there's 3 more after this. Okay. Okay, so the price this round is going to be 100. So the bids were 200, 120, 175, and 100. Consumer 1, do you want to purchase? Nope. Consumer 2? Nope. 3? No. 4? No. 5? 6? Yes. 7? Okay, so we have 2 sales. And Okay. Well, consumer 2 is unlucky. Okay. So then we have we have 3 rounds, including this one. Hey, you guys. Okay. 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 Okay, so consumers, the price this round is going to be 110. So the bids here were 200, 110, 170, and 150. Consumer 1, I assume no. 2 is no. 3 is no. 4? Nope. 5? No. 6? Yes? Okay. 7? Yes? Okay. So there's 2 sales to company 2, and the shocks are... Oh, no shocks. Okay. So then these are the last 2 rounds. Okay. Okay. You guys are the last. 115? Okay. Okay, so the price this round is going to be 115, which was group 3's bid. 200. So I assume no for 2, no for 3. No for 4, no for 5, 6. Do you guys want to or not? You want to buy half a policy? Is that what you mean? No. Yes? Okay. 7? Nope. Okay. Right at 1,000. And let's see what our shocks look like. Oh, good round. Okay, well, everybody made money there. And okay, so this is the last round then for firms. Would you guys actually sell at one point? Oh, I see the very beginning. Yeah. And then you just like... Okay, this is your last chance. What do you guys do? 500? I think safe to say you will not be. Is that right? Okay. 110? Well, I did. So let me delete that. Okay, thanks. Okay, so the price in the last round is going to be 110. Oops, 200. 150, 110, 500. And sales are going to be 0. No. Group 3. Nope. Group 4. No. Group 5. No. Group 6. Yes. Group 7. Yeah. Okay. And the last round of shocks is Group 3 got hit again. Okay. So, and then, let's see, the firms are at... Okay, so everybody, let's see, 40... Yeah, so everybody except for firm 1 came out ahead. And firm 1, I guess, lost some money in the very first round and then sat out for the rest of the game. Okay, so that was simulating basically a scenario or a market in which there is asymmetric information and potentially adverse selection. And asymmetric information again is so typically we think of asymmetric information as being a case in which the firms are unable to observe the type of consumer that they're serving, so the type of consumer that they're selling insurance to, and so they don't know whether or not they're low risk or high risk. The consumers, however, have more information. That's the asymmetry. So the consumers know whether or not they're low risk or high risk. And you can see that in terms of who was buying insurance, right? So it's almost exclusively consumer 6 and 7 who are the highest risk consumers, and they pretty much made up the market in terms of actual buyers of policies. The firms then in theory should adjust their prices to account for the fact that these two consumers are very high risk. And they did to some extent, although I guess for most of the game the firms were actually offering insurance at a price that was below the actuarially fair price. So consumer 6's actuarially fair price I think would be 150, and consumer 7 would be like 175. So they're actually getting pretty good deals on the insurance. The way that we made the